right. Welcome, everybody, to the Aftershow. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for supporting the show. As a Patreon backer, we've got an Aftershow Jeopardy for you this week. This time from hacker alias Crickster, who you will remember did a Nintendo slogans and taglines quiz a few weeks ago. He has returned with a new quiz. And he has written us an email as well. It says, "Greetings again, P1P. As a follow-up to the Nintendo slogans and taglines quiz, congrats on your nail-biting win, by the way. Here's a look back at some of Sega's legendary advertising history. I've included all types of ad copy this time. Thanks and have fun." All right, Crickster.
Oh, man.
We'll see
That
how
is your
this
real
goes.
name.
If that is your real name. All right. First of all, of course, we have to determine our team name.
Or were the Nintendon'ts?
Oh, I like it. The Nintendon'ts.
Perfect.
And the categories for this Jeopardy quiz are Sega software, home consoles, handhelds and hybrids, lock-on technology, and adversary advertising. Sure to see a couple of Nintendon'ts in there.
Yes, indeed.
And
I would think.
one would think so. And the order today is going to be what you've been playing order. That's Phil first, I am second, and Greg is third.
All right. Well, let's start off with a little lock-on technology for 100, please. Now you can play Master System games on your Genesis. Which is
Power-based converter.
Power-based converter.
Power-based converter. What is the power-based converter?
What was the Japanese name for that, Greg?
I don't know.
It had a different name, I believe.
I just remember being told that it was by, I think it was Al Nilsson, who said that it was the worst selling, most important peripheral they had.
Right.
Nobody bought it, but
Yeah.
they were able to say, we're backwards compatible
Yeah.
with a system no one owns, but we're still backwards
Sure.
compatible.
Yep.
Because if
Yeah.
anyone remembers, when the Super Nintendo came out, there was a huge
Oh, yeah.
hubbub from parents about the fact that, wait, I've been spending hundreds of dollars on games for the last 6 years, and none of them will work on the new console.
Like there were news reports about that.
Yes.
Yeah.
there were.
Yeah. Parents were not happy at the time.
Not happy.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, let's do Sega software for 100. At last, a superstar that blows more out of his
Jesus.
nose than he snorts up it.
That's got to be Booger Man, right?
That'd be Booger Man.
I would think.
But is that implying that like most video game characters are?
Well, no,
addicted
they said superstars,
cocaine?
not video
A
game
superstar.
characters.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So all celebrities are like coke addicts, I guess.
they aren't.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or pixie sticks. I mean, they snort a lot of things these days, right? What is
Echo the
Echo the dolphin.
Oh, does it have to be a Sega game? I guess it does say Sega software.
But I mean,
That's
Booger Man
true.
but
Shit.
dolphins, their blowholes are not on their nose, right?
Not a good tagline.
That is terrible.
Gotta get Ed and
We're
Uzi
down
out
to
on the
zero.
phone to find out what the hell happened there.
That's
Wow,
weird.
we're off to a bad start. We're down to
Yeah.
0. Let's do adversary advertising for 100. An ad for this competing system stated, "If you still want a Saturn, your head is in Uranus."
Oh, man.
Oh,
My
Did-
goodness.
Was that PlayStation? It had to be PlayStation or
Had to be.
N64, right?
And I would imagine it would have
Oh.
been PlayStation, right?
I have to imagine it's PlayStation,
I
right?
feel like it has to be
Let's say PlayStation.
PlayStation.
It's probably Atari Jaguar.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. What is
What is the
Okay,
PlayStation?
we
All right,
did it.
whew.
We did it.
Back to 100 points.
Yeah,
Ugh.
I was waiting for a Jaguar to
Yeah.
show up there out of nowhere. Let's
3DO.
let's do home consoles for 100 and see what that is. We bring the arcade experience home. The other guys just don't stack up.
That's Genesis.
Is that the
That is a
Sega
Genesis one.
Yeah.
That's an early Genesis.
I think
ad.
that's two different ads.
Oh, really?
Because when the Genesis was released, the whole thing was about bringing the arcade experience home. The other guys just don't stack up. Was a fantastic ad that you might remember seeing, where they had a stack of Genesis games,
That's
yeah,
right.
Genesis on the top, I think, and a stack of Super Nintendo games right around the Super Nintendo launch.
Oh, okay.
And They just
Just
don't stack up, which I
there
didn't
are
realize
more
until
games, yeah.
very recently was based on an old 2600 ad. But
Oh, really?
Oh,
it was a
really?
great ad.
Oh,
Genesis.
Sega Genesis.
Correct.
200 points.
Okay.
Is it me?
Yes.
Mhm.
Let's do lock on technology for 2. Something to do with your hands that won't make you go blind. And when you need a breather from that fast and furious hand action, you can turn the Game Gear into a blank using this add-on. It's coming soon. It's got to be the TV tuner.
Yeah, it's a TV tuner.
TV tuner. Yes.
To a color TV.
Color
Oh,
TV.
Up to 400 points.
I was
that's
always
a-
curious about those TV tuners and how well they worked.
I had a friend who had one for his Turbo Express.
Yeah, my buddy Jim
pretty
has the Turbo Express one too.
Was it
It
okay?
was as decent as a TV using rabbit ears to get a signal.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
And on a tiny screen.
We
Yeah.
I have a distinct memory of us. I told the story like probably 10 years ago on the podcast about when Jim and I were on a high school field trip and he brought
Yeah.
his Turbo Express with him.
Mhm.
And I remember on the bus we were watching the Batman, Adam West Batman series on the
Oh,
bus
wow.
on the way.
That's
Well,
to-
I found portable TVs weren't that uncommon at that point.
yeah.
Like I had a couple of friends who had just handheld TVs,
Oh wow.
handheld color TVs.
Huh.
They were rich kids, but
Yeah.
okay, so we're at 400 points. Let's do adversary advertising for 200. An ad disguised as an editorial piece criticized this, arguing there's no blank hardware, there's no blank technology, there's no super blank boost of any kind. Blank isn't worth a hedgehog's hair when it comes to real gaming advantages. Get real, get Nintendo. I assume that'd be blast processing.
Yeah, that's what it seems
Well,
like. It would have to
no.
be.
This
Huh?
is an adversary advertising, so it's a Nintendo ad for something.
Yes,
else,
Nintendo
right?
saying there's no. I'm guessing it's saying there's no blast
There's no
processing
blast
hardware.
processing,
There's
yeah.
no blast processing technology. There's no super blast processing boost of any kind. Blast processing isn't worth a hedgehog's hair when it comes to real gaming advantages.
Okay, blast
Yeah.
processing.
That's
Yeah.
my guess.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I think this is around the Donkey Kong Country or like Super FX chip
Mm.
time. But anyway, all right. What is
Blast
blast
processing.
processing is right.
There you
600 points.
go. I don't know why we've been shying away from handhelds and hybrids. Let's do that for 100. If you were,
Wow.
I remember this ad.
Yep.
If
Me
you were
too.
colorblind and had an IQ less than 12, then you probably wouldn't care which portable you had. If you're still playing with Game Boy, it's time to grow up. Game Gear is here.
Mm-hmm.
Game Gear is the answer.
That was
Yeah.
a picture of the dog.
Yeah.
The print ad with the dog.
What is the Game Gear?
Yes, indeed.
They did
700 points.
that was a
People got mad
commercial
about
as
that
well.
ad.
That was a commercial too.
Was the commercial? Yeah, you're right. It was the dog looking at the two systems.
Yeah.
That's right.
And then there's the other one with the Ethan. How do you say his last name? Suplee?
Oh, yeah.
Where he hit himself on the head with the dead fish.
Yeah.
Oh,
The-
yeah.
The guy from Mallrats who couldn't see the
Yeah.
sailboat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, my name is Earl.
You stupid bastard.
Oh, yeah. He wasn't.
It's not a sailboat. It's a schooner.
You dumb bastard.
That's what dumb bastard
He's
is.
so he's so
That's a great
delighted
line.
to have gotten one over on this kid.
Yeah.
You dumb
It's a
bastard.
great line.
Oh yeah.
All right. I think it's
All
yours,
right.
DJ.
Let's do handhelds and hybrids for 2. Let's keep this going. The neat thing about having this system is that if you really suck, you can go play where no one will find you. Must be
But
the Nomad, right?
I mean, that's the only thing I could think of is it has to be the Nomad.
yes. Yeah.
Nomad.
I'm assuming
Yeah.
it means you can go to the bathroom. I
Yeah.
don't understand that. Anyway, yeah.
Nomad.
I'll go with Nomad.
What is the Nomad?
Yeah, because if you're
900
playing your
points.
Genesis on the TV and you
Everyone
suck,
can see it. Yeah.
That's right.
now you can hide with your shame.
Let's keep going with adversary advertising for 300. Nintendo referenced one of Sega's slogans in a 1993 commercial that said, "You are witnessing a new technology, the first and only game powered by this. Why go to the next level when you can go
Yeah.
light years beyond?" That would
Super-
probably be Super
FX
FX.
chip.
Yeah.
Yeah. SuperVX chip.
FX chip. All
1,200
right.
points.
Is it back to me?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Let's do Sega software for 2. There's never been a game like this that's allowed you to fly fluid and free in real-time 3D, especially not on that other system, simply because with only one processor, it doesn't have the power to do it. Fly, plaything, fly. You're not ready.
That's Knights.
That makes sense.
Where they threw the PlayStation out the window.
Nights
Fly,
into
plaything.
Dreams.
What is Nights into Dreams?
There it is.
That's correct.
1,400 points.
All right, let's do home consoles for 2. There are lots of good reasons to go with this system over Pretendo.
Oh my.
We call them games. Blank has tons of them. Pretendo just has just a few. It does beg the question, do you want to play or twiddle your thumbs? Face it, Pretendo, you aren't worth waiting for. Wow. Yeah.
Goodness.
I mean, I don't know. I've never heard that before.
No.
I've never seen that
Genesis?
before.
This
I would assume Genesis.
Or is it Saturn?
I'm thinking it might be Saturn,
I mean, we've had Genesis in here already.
and there,
Yeah.
might be a N64 comparison.
Maybe. I mean, they were, yeah, because I mean, no, the N64 was notoriously delayed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it didn't launch with a lot of games,
No, it did not.
so
I'd be willing to go Saturn just because we already did Genesis.
yeah.
Let's do Saturn. Let's do it. Let's say it. The Saturn.
There you go.
Yeah, there we
Boom.
go.
1,600 points.
Pretendo. Wow.
My turn.
No, they were so
Yes,
proud of that. They
Sega's-
used that like
Sega's advertising wasn't great in the Saturn years.
no,
No.
they used Pretendo like 3 or 4 times in that
Mm.
that one. It's like, come on,
It
guys.
reads like copy from like a diehard game fan comic.
Or a Usenet post.
Yeah, well,
I think they
same
must be
thing.
talking about Blowmeister games.
Blowmeister Games. That's exactly what I'm talking about. I'm gonna keep going with adversary advertising for 400.
It is.
If you're still playing Sega, NEC, or Nintendo, you're nothing but a weenie. If you're
Mhm.
playing the incredibly high-powered blank system, you're a real hot dog. That's a Neo Geo.
That's right.
Yeah. That's
Neo
right.
Geo.
They
Yeah,
had
'cause
the-
it had
with
that-
the
Had the
mean-looking dog.
had
Yeah.
the picture of like a big,
Yeah.
fully loaded
Hot dog.
hot dog. Yeah.
We're at 2,000 points.
Let's do Sega software for 3. In one of its Genesis does what Nintendo don't commercials, Sega referred to this 1990 port as the first ever 8 meg game and highlighted the fact that EGM named it Game of the Year. That's Strider.
Hmm.
EGM gave the Genesis System of the Year that year too.
Yep.
Strider is correct.
Yep.
2,300 points.
8. That Strider was the game where they really
Was really
Kinda-
good.
kind of started the how many megs is this game
Yeah.
race. Yeah.
I think Accolade carried it on with Star Control.
Oh, yeah,
that was the
that's right.
first 12
Yeah.
meg game. That's how they
Ooh.
advertised it.
Oh man. There we go. Okay, CJ, you're up.
All right. Let's do Lock On Technology for 3. Mommy, what are those 2 Sega machines doing?
Remember this?
They're making an arcade system, dear.
32X.
That's the 32X, yeah.
32X.
Yeah.
What is the 32X? That's so silly.
2,600 points.
Boy.
And adversary advertising for 500.
There were adults that came up with that ad copy, by the way. All right.
One of Sega's slogans was turned on its head when a billboard next to Sega's European headquarters advertised this 32-bit system, never released in the US, with the tagline, "To be this good will take Sega ages."
Ooh.
Um,
Is this the Amiga 32?
Yes, I believe it is. Was it called? What was it called?
CD 32.
Oh yeah.
CD32. Yep,
The
but that's
Amiga
exactly it.
32, yeah.
Yeah. Amiga CD 32.
Nice.
There it is.
Yeah, because that was a slogan in the UK. To be this good takes ages.
Right.
To be
Yeah.
this good takes
It's
Sega.
Sega, yeah.
3,100 points.
Oh my. Let's do handhelds and hybrids for 3. Want to have a little fun? I know how to have lots of it. As in 3 times the fun, because I'm 3 players in one. And since I'm so wonderfully compact, we can go almost anywhere.
CDX.
Is that the CDX? I would think.
I guess so, yeah.
Music.
Music,
Genesis cartridges,
Genesis,
and
and
Sega
Sega
CD.
Yeah.
Yep.
What is the CDX? Boom.
3,400
Got
points.
it.
That's a great system.
I got one
It
of those
is,
out
yeah.
in the garage right now.
Mm-hmm.
That's really my holy grail.
CDX?
Let's go back.
CDX is-
CDX.
Really?
Yeah, they're
Yeah, I
fantastic.
always
They're
thought that
so
was cool.
small.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
They're very nice.
Excuse me. It's all you,
you're up.
Siege.
All right. Let's do lock-on technology for 4. Why should the military have all the fun? Now you too can blow people away from across the country. This add-on brings full screen, full speed online gaming smack dab into your sweet little home.
That'd be X Band?
I think it's the X Band.
Yeah. I
But
believe that is.
Yeah, that's not Sega hardware.
It didn't say Sega hardware here, though.
I
It's just
guess
this
you're
lock-on
right.
technology.
Okay, yeah, the X Band.
Oh,
Netlink.
it's the Netlink
Netlink.
for the Saturn. Yep.
Yep.
Down to
Oh,
3,000 points. All right, let's do home consoles for 300. An ad for this system contained a picture of a family with a dog and the text, "Good news, kids. We're trading Rex for a blank. Say hello to the new top dog in gaming. The first ever console with blank capabilities."
Ooh.
Huh.
Wow, good news.
What did first console
Would that
with
be?
Dreamcast?
I was going to say Dreamcast, first console with online capabilities.
Oh. But I mean the Saturn had the Netlink.
Yeah, but
That
remember they
didn't
made a
count-
big
didn't
deal
come
about
with
the
it.
Dreamcast coming with a
Oh,
modem,
okay.
a 56K modem
That's
Ooh.
right.
I guess
in
so.
America. I can't think of what other console it would be.
Yeah. I don't know.
Dreamcast and 56K online
The thing with
Yeah.
modem.
a category about Sega consoles, you run out of consoles pretty quick.
That is true.
There weren't that many.
That is very true.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're saying Dreamcast.
I guess we're saying
I
Dreamcast.
think so.
Dreamcast.
Dreamcast, yep, with online capabilities.
Nice.
Yeah.
Up to 3,300.
There it is. Are we back to me?
We can't lose at this point.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We got 2. Yeah, 2,000.
31. We got 3,200 left on the board.
Oh wow. So yeah, we are winning.
Yep.
We're gonna win.
Got it made in the
By
shade.
at least 100 points.
Let's do Sega software for 4. Sega promoted the 32X port of this first-party series debut title in an ad with the tagline, or with the
I remember
heading,
this.
"Domestic Violence," and the tagline, "The #1 arcade game now invades the home." Was this
It's
Virtual Fighter?
Yeah. Yep. Domestic violence.
Domestic
Virtual
Violence.
Fighter. Wow.
There it is.
Clever. Not really
Yeah.
okay, but clever.
Yeah.
3,700 points.
Let's do
Yes.
home consoles for 4.
Okay.
Sega mocked this competing system's launch shortages by sending out postcards and billboard trucks that showed a picture of a boy sticking his tongue out with the caption, "Our deepest condolences to blank on their console shipping difficulties."
PlayStation 2.
Yeah. I remember
Yeah,
these
you're
ads.
right.
I remember that
Yeah.
that kid.
Yes, indeed.
PlayStation 2. That's right.
God, those were the days. 4,100 points.
Seriously.
Handhelds and hybrids for 400. This system plays the world's most popular Sega games, karaoke, and music CDs for hours of family fun, and electronic books for school or work. Reference, educational, exciting. Is this the XI?
Blank. Was it?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think it's
I'm
the
gonna say
JVC
XI.
XI.
Yeah. Might as well.
The
Yep.
XI.
XI.
Another great hybrid console.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes, it had a microphone input.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let's finish off Sega software for 5. Headbutts, kidney punches, uppercuts, knee slams, eye gouges, and groin kicks. Just another typical day at the Sega office. At 16 megs, it's our biggest game. More moves, more characters. It's the next best thing to kicking some real you-know-what.
That's Streets of
Is
Rage
this-
2, I think.
It's not
Is it?
Eternal Champions.
That was my first thought, was Eternal Champions.
Ooh. I don't know. I think it's Streets of Rage 2 with the more moves, more characters.
Really?
But that's yeah.
Yeah, but I think they're talking about fighting games in general
Mhm.
there.
Well,
Because
I mean,
at this point,
I'd say
didn't,
Streets of Rage 2, but if you guys both say Eternal Champions, then let's go with that.
Was Streets of Rage 2 16 megs?
I think so. I don't remember.
I don't know. I'm feeling it's Eternal Champions.
It's up to you, CJ.
I'm
Get this
thinking
wrong,
Eternal
everyone's gonna
Champions
hate
as
you.
well.
Okay,
I'm saying Eternal Champions.
let's do it.
Streets
Streets of Rage 2, of course it is.
I just work here. We're down to 4,000
Sorry,
points.
Greg. We've let you down yet again.
Failed you.
It's your turn, CJ.
All right.
I'm gonna sit over here and simmer.
Home consoles for 5. The computer that thinks it's a toy.
Ah,
Most kids spend 3 hours a day glued to the TV. This
Oh.
system makes it a smart 3 hours.
It's the Pico,
the
isn't it?
Pico, yeah.
Sega Pico. Yeah.
Yeah.
Back up to 4,500. Lock on technology for 500. You still don't have this add-on? What are you waiting for? Nintendo to make one? There is no Nintendo blank. Understood? That's the Sega CD.
Sega
That
CD.
is the Sega CD.
Nintendo to make one?
Great
Nintendo to
ad.
make one.
You have seen the games, right?
Yeah.
That stupid
Such
kid
a
in
great
the
ad.
Yeah.
stupid kid in the set. See, it was a great ad. It's a very MTV generation ad
Yeah.
Yeah.
for 5,000 points.
Have seen the games, haven't you?
Show them. Then it's just a bunch of full motion video games.
It's so great though. Sewer Shark. Yes.
Okay. We have 5,000, and all we have left is one $500 question. So we're winning.
We're
Let's
winning
do
it.
We're all big winners.
Handhelds and hybrids for 5. The first system to offer 2 fully featured computer processors in one. A custom designed sliding front panel allows easy access between the PC and Mega modes. Brilliant for business and Mega for games. The perfect computing solution. Some might call it a holy grail.
Yep.
Huh.
The Amstrad Mega PC.
There it is.
The Mega
That's pretty
PC.
awesome.
There it is. So
What
I
a
love
good
it.
question
What?
to end on.
we, of course, were talking about this system like
end
45
of the
minutes ago
episode.
on the
Yeah.
main episode. So,
Yeah.
so when
And I
Greg
literally
mentioned it-
described the whole like sliding door
Yeah,
thing.
exactly. when Greg talked about that being one of his holy grails on the actual episode, was there kind of like a letdown? Oh, that was going to be my big gotcha question.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, hey,
you did
we
pretty
won
well.
5,500 points.
I think
We
it could have
did
been
it.
6,000.
Could have
Could have
been.
been.
If CJ had listened to Greg.
That's
Either of us, let's just say.
no.
What are you talking about?
You were the deciding vote.
I guess so. My first thought was Eternal
You were
Champions.
you
there.
were Ohio in that situation.
I guess, yeah. Well, anyway, we won 5,500
Yay.
points. That's all that matters.
What are you
Really?
waiting for? Nintendo to make one?
You
Such a
have
great-
seen the games, haven't
Uh-uh.
you? Durr.
So good.
So friggin' 90s.
It's great.
It's like all fisheye lensed and
Oh yeah, it's great. Thank you to Hacker Alias Crickster for sending in that
Yeah.
quiz. It was excellent. And if you, dear listeners, have an idea for a game that we can play in the after show, you can email that to player1podcast@gmail.com, just like Crickster did. You can even use the website jeopardylabs.com to make your Jeopardy game. It's easy, fun. Why don't you do it today? And let's see, what else do I say here? Thank you again for your support of our show. Makes the show possible, and we'll at some point buy a soundboard thing for Phil to do his demonic stuff with, and that'll be fun too. But thank you very much for your support, and we hope that you are doing well. We hope your family, friends, loved ones are doing well and are safe during these crazy times, 2022. And we hope to see you again next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.